All right, guys, we are back. It is the holidays. Starbucks making my miniature coffee.
Really good.
So much more incredible.
Miniature.
We got like some ornaments hanging here. Anyway,
I didn't put any ornaments on my tree this year.
Why?
I just went, you know what, I'm
you just
pretty
hung
lazy.
like little guns?
No. I have one of those fake trees.
You got a faux tree.
I have a faux tree.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to admit that. And listen how fake this tree is. Is that I have a remote control that can change the lights.
Change the lights?
So like you hit one button and the color goes on. You hit the other button, the white lights go on. And you can just play through all of them.
Chicks dig remote control trees.
Remote control trees. Come by my house.
Do you know what else chicks dig?
What? Strike zone domination?
I got so many retweets for Pat's performance that last game. But I also got a few that are saying, come on, guys, where's the love for TP's 11 caps?
Okay.
Honestly,
you're right.
Very valid point. But a record's a record, and no one has beaten 48 kills so far on an MLG stream.
No.
So Pat Price was number 6.5 on my list of 8 players for MVP.
Where'd he go?
To me, at the top.
No. Yeah.
Because, honestly, the series has been pretty close. Everyone's been pulling their weight. But that is the most stellar performance we've seen so far.
I mean, including LAN, I think it's the highest kill game I've seen on Ghost.
I don't even care
on
if
any
he was
game
hosting.
mode. Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know who was hosting.
I think Goonjar was hosting. I don't care if that's host or whatever. I mean, 48 kills is 48 kills.
But now, Envy needs it. Rally cap is on, ladies and gents.
The fuck is bringing out the
Here
rally
we go.
cap.
Boys in blue, MLG logo, ready to party. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for Strike Zone. And I think you should jump on board with the guys on Complexity. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to join the Envy squad. And I got Handsome Merc on my screen. Look at this green gun. It's a lot prettier than TP's.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Lennon, come to my screen.
Yeah, go
it's like 80% more fun over here.
Yeah, and I mean, you're going to see, it looks like Envy is going to get, the Complexity's going to push mid-map. And, you know, this is one of the Complexity's worst maps, Puckett. I would say that Envy is a lot better on this map than Complexity. But, I mean, you're right there. It's a different strategy. I honestly haven't seen us do that at all. I've never seen that.
You're not there, so, hey, Mr. X isn't watching. Let's just mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not there to make sure everyone's doing what they're doing. So they're like, hey, let's try something crazy. But, you know.
Did it work?
No, not really. We didn't take our home flag, so that's one of the things that you would want to do.
Yeah.
You would want to take your home flag.
You probably want the one that you spawn 3 feet from.
And I think that one of the hardest things for us, and I believe Envy on this map, is, you know, getting that in-bar spawn trap. It's difficult to do. It seems very easy, you know, just get A, get C, and just spawn tramp them in B. But, you know, a lot of teams struggle with it, Puckett.
I totally understand that, man. Getting set up against pro players is always going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, it's so difficult. I mean, these players are so good. That's why I don't think a lot of people, I think they get it. But, you know, a lot of people at home, they'll be like, they'll watch me like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I could totally.
I put up 48 kills last night.
Yeah, I could totally do that. Yeah, okay, bro. Get in one of these games, you will get slaughtered.
Yeah.
You will get shut down.
You'll get shut down, bro. Right now we got Proofy from Envy trying to retake B. The score, it was 6-0, now 20-18. Complexity went on a little bit of a run, but Proofy trying to take back this center flag. And now with control, 2 flags to none, Envy should be able to pull away. And remember, the last domination we saw, it was pretty good for a while, and then Envy kind of went off with the help of Proofy locking things down.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, Proofy dominated that last Octane domination. And, you know, one thing you see, he's rocking a submachine gun on this map. And, you know, I really like Proofy as an AR. I think he should be an AR on this map. And I think this map, you definitely need at least one AR. If you can get an AR out of junk, and he can hold that map control, it's a lot easier to do. But you see, Goon is going to be doing the AR damage for for Envy.
Let's find Proofy again, because I want to see what he's up to. So far, he's just been dying at the start. I can't even get to him. He's not off spawn yet. Proof, where are you? There you are.
He is.
All right, now he's still sticking with this sub, and we'll see what he can do with it. Now, Strike Zone, definitely one of the smallest maps in the game.
Yeah.
And that's probably why he's gone with this weapon.
Absolutely, and I mean, you do see though, Goonjar is rocking an AR, so that's a little bit of a different dynamic from Envy. You've always seen Proofy be that main AR for Envy, regardless, one of the best ARs in the game. But you see Ake still going off with that Vector. And, you know, right now, Complexity has a pretty good setup. They got Crim in bar. He's going to lock that down. And, you know, now they realize they're spawning in bar. They're going to have to push out back towards A.
Nice knife there by Merc. Faster reactions in that battle. But you can see the scoreboard finally tipping in favor of the boys on Complexity. Merc can't get the triple, just 2. Goonjar cleans up the action. Will he get A? It looks like he is going to double back for B as they are securing A. That was his teammates locking it down, and this is what they needed at the end. 96 seconds left on the clock. This is where Envy can trap in Complexity and really start to rack up some points.
Absolutely. I mean, this is where Envy really is going to need to make up these points, and they can definitely make them up now by spawn trapping Complexity, and it's going to be interesting to see what the Complexity guys do. I mean, Rambo's going to come up the mid stair. He's going to play that perfect. He's going to go back around to Junk, make sure they can't go to A. And if you're a Complexity, you need to push out Junk, and you need to just lock down this A flag, and it looks like that's what Crim's doing.
Can I drop a fact on you?
Yeah, let me get a fact.
Rambo's got the most kills in the game. Surprised?
You know, that usually doesn't happen a lot because Ray is so objective-minded.
Teep's got second.
I mean, you know, this is a map, though, where very good submachine gun players, they excel on this map. And I mean, Rambo and TP are 2 of the best submachine gun players in Call of Duty.
65-64. This one coming down to the wire. It's all about who can capture B. C was just taken from Envy, though. So a great push there from Complexity to neutralize. They're going to be able to get B as well. It's not looking good for Envy. Merc needs to win these battles. Inside kitchen can't happen. Rambo now the next one up to challenge, as it looks like Complexity should be able to go into the half with the lead.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to be able to go into the half with the lead, like you said, Puckett. And I think a big part of that was when they neutralized C. They were able to take B, still hold A, and neutralize C right there on Envy. So that's a big play out of the Complexity squad. And let's take a look at the scoreboard. You got TP at 15 and 12, Crim at 14 and 9, Aches at 14 and 13, and Karma just locking things down with that AR at 11 and 12.
Wow. Envy, they look so good at the start, but Complexity finishing strong. They're going to have a nice little lead going into the half, my friend.
You know, 7 points, not too big of a lead, and it's going to be interesting to see how these teams are going to play it off the start. If Complexity is going to really push their other team's home flag, or if Envy is going to do the opposite.
Something interesting to point out there, Crim only died 9 times in the first half. 5 minutes, 9 deaths. So
fairly good.
Averaging over 30 seconds of life. Pretty solid stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the stuff you kind of want on Domination. It's a little bit different than Hardpoint. You know, Hardpoint was just a lot of just running around in chaos. I mean, you're going to die a lot on Hardpoint. And Domination, you know, if you get a cap, having a ton of captures isn't necessarily great on Domination. Because, I mean, if you cap once and you just kind of camp and you hold it the whole time and you be sneaky like Crim was in that bar area, I mean, you're not going to be able to cap it a lot.
Do you know what I noticed?
What did you notice?
You're also cheering for Envy.
What do you mean?
I can tell by your shirt color. Go back to it, Lennox.
Oh,
Look at this.
I mean, shirt color.
Look at this,
is
man.
Blue.
Yeah.
And white.
Boys in what? Boys in?
The boys in blue, but I mean.
Yeah, he means it.
I bleed red, though.
We're going into the action. He bleeds red. We're on board with Goonjar. Just hanging out. Doing good.
He's just sitting there, you know.
Just
and you see Goonjar is going to have a sub out. Let's see if he's going to rock that and if Pruvy's going to switch over to that AR.
I think that's the difference maker, man. So if Goon can go off with the MTAR like we saw him do earlier in the series, I think we're going to see a nice little comeback here from Envy. It's all about this first flag. Who gets control early on? No ace so far for Envy. So Complexity will be putting points on the board without their opposition scoring back. Goonjar challenging at the bar will lose that battle, as it will be the players from Complexity. Crim 6 with initial control of B.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you just can't say enough about Crim 6. I mean, former Halo Pro, now Call of Duty, just warrior machine. And, you know, right now he's going to lock down this front bar area, and they're going to try and spawn Envy over at A and just pick up these kills. You see Crim's coming behind 2 players, able to pick up 2. Aches and Karma able to slay the other 2, and, you know, now they know where Envy is going to spawn. And, you know, right at the start of the game, though, Puckett, you saw it was Aches, I believe. He pushed through that bottom store, and he was able to kill Goonjar at the start, and that kept Envy from taking their home flag.
On board with Merc for the moment, and I was just looking up at that scoreboard at the top. It should be 4-2, correct there, Mr. X?
Where? Oh, maps-wise?
Yeah.
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 Because Envy won 2, so they should get a 2.
Yeah.
Complexity is 1-4, so they should get a 4. So therefore, the score of the series.
So that would mean good work there, production room. But it looks like our boys here from Complexity They're only 3 minutes, 33 seconds away from taking this ScufGaming Showdown. Envy needs to turn it on. We're on board with the Envy squad, but they got 2 flags right here. They lost A. If you're Merc, what is the game plan?
You know, if you're Merc, you really just need to lock down this B flag. And, I mean, you know, he has to rely on his teammates to be able to push out, but it looks like, you know, the kill feed's pretty much going towards Complexity, and he's going to be forced to push out of bar. Ugh. This could be deadly, though, Puckett, because you may get a spawn inside bar, and that's not what you want.
Merc putting shots down here from the top catwalk. Getting fired back upon, spots 2 players, calls out their positions, sees the push from middle. Will he be able to shut it down? Sprinting back to the bar. He knows where it's coming. That is Merc's 3rd knife we've seen here on Strike Zone. He has such fantastic short-range ability there, fast reactions, but you see the score. Just a 5-second differential, but you have to add on the 7 seconds from the first half. Complexity with a comfortable lead here. It's down to 10 seconds. Can Envy make this comeback in the last 2 minutes, 20 seconds?
You know, they definitely can. They have a pretty favorable setup right now. I mean, if Complexity's not able to take C right here, I mean, they're able to neutral it. And, you know, right now, that's a big kill out of Karma on Rambo. Rambo was watching that bar area. Karma's able to go into bar, and he's going to look back bar. He's got another teammate coming front bar. And, you know, it looks like Complexity's going to be able to take B back.
On board with Rambo, though. I like this change of pace here. Rambo going all the way to A. They have C control. The score is tied. Remember, 7-second differential in favor of Complexity at the half. 49-48, Complexity with the B control starting to pull away, but Ray has taken away their A control. Big kill, top of the stairs. Will be able to secure this A flag. He gets it. Complexity has to double back, and there is cover from Merc as well as Proofy.
Yeah, and you know, right now, Complexity's going to need at least to take 1 flag back. They only won that first half by 7 seconds, Puckett. But you see, you know, the kill feed is being dominated by Envy. You know, Crim's able to pick up a kill right there. And, you know, that's going to have to start a little bit of a chain reaction for Complexity. But Envy is still dominating the kill feed, Puckett. They have the spawn trap inside bar locked down pretty good.
Look at that blue bar on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Currently, you are watching Proofy. Goonjar trying to add to the kill feed, and what a job by Proofy. The 360 kill at the player coming out of the bar, finally shut down on board. That was Goonjar, but we switch it over to Rambo, and they are perfectly locking this Complexity squad inside of B. They've taken the lead, but Complexity takes A, and they are charging right back.
Yeah, and you know, if Complexity is able to take this A flag, they'll pretty much be good for the rest of the game. You see Karma and TP picking up 3 kills right there. And that is going to be huge for Complexity. You know, it looks like, you know, they're going to be able to take this A flag. And, I mean, that is going to be a world of trouble for Envy. You know, Envy's going to need to make a really strong push right now.
30 seconds left. 7-point differential has now been eliminated. It's 0-0 at this moment. There is another 2 points for Complexity. 6 seconds.
Going big inside the bar, able to pick up 2.
6-point differential between these squads. They need to get 1 point back. Can the boys on Envy do it? 49 or 79-74, 5-second difference. Here comes Proofy, but they're out of time. It's going to be Complexity sealing the deal. Just a 4-second differential after a huge Envy lead. Falling apart, and by huge, I mean 9 seconds, but that is heartbreaking.
Yeah, if you're Envy, that's pretty heartbreaking, and I think the game changed, you know. When Karma picked up that kill on Ray, Ray was the only one in bar. Karma was able to pick up that kill and push strong into B. And, you know, they were able to get that B flag back and never gave up control after that.
Crim6 finishing 17-11 as well with 2 captures in that one. Oh, man. This is...
Yeah, that was close.
This is
That
tough.
was real close.
This is tough.
Who was your MVP, Puckett? That's what's tough about this. I mean, everyone kind of played... You know, everyone had their games.
All right, can I do something?
Yeah.
Can I throw it to a commercial break? I want all of you guys to tell me, who do you think your MVP was? We're going to take a Twitter poll because, honestly, I could give it up to Iggs, I can give it up to Crim, I can give it up to Karma right now, but it's definitely a Complexity player.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it would have to be a Complexity player, but I think everyone played pretty strong throughout the whole night. I mean, each player had their moments, so
all right,
it's
guys.
a toss-up.
We're throwing it to a quick commercial break. I'm going to call TP and let him pick his MVP of the night. Thank you for tuning in for the ScufGaming Showdown. We'll be back with the answer after this.